Peace. So this is my second live. Give the knowledge to the first live that I did. Learned a little bit. Shit, I didn't even know that the live was gonna post to your channel, right? So learning all this on the fly, but that don't have nothing to do with the information that I'm gonna give. So in this build, I'm gonna give a basic training program, 60, 6 to 8 week training program. And the title says for people that's 40 to 50 years old, but anybody can do this training program, especially if you're an amateur, if you're a novice to working out. So anybody can do this training program. It's real basic, right? But super effective. And so you need weights, right? So this is gonna be a training program that will be done within the gym. So this is a gym training program. We're using weight resistance. It's gonna be uh the um the gym equipment. I'll do another live speaking on maybe some body weight exercises that's similar to like a training program for 40 to 50 years old. But again, anybody can do this training program. So uh, that's the benefit of it, especially if you're new. Peace, God. So this training program is a real basic. It is the basics. So if I was starting training and I was 40 to 50 years old, and when I say 40 to 50 years old, I'm speaking in terms of people that is older in age, obviously, and they have ailments, right? Maybe lower back, knee problems, elbow problems, something to that effect. Also, that you're getting back into working out or you haven't worked out at all. So that's why I said that somebody that's any age, really, I mean, even if you 16 to 17, I would give you the same program for you to work out as well. Now, just because I said 40 to 50, anybody can do this training program, right? The only difference would be maybe the frequency if you was younger, and also the amount of weight that I would use to somebody that's younger. So I see we got 9 people in there, so this is good. Let's build. So the first thing I would do with the training program is I would design a full body workouts, right? So I would break it up for 3 days, and we gonna just use this basic dates. We ain't gonna do nothing all fancy. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Full body routines, right? So you don't want to do too much, right? You don't want to hurt yourself and you don't want to burn yourself out in terms of your nervous system or you overexerting your muscles or your joints, right? So I would do full body workout, right? So Monday, and you can switch these days up however you would see fit. So Monday, I would do I would do about 3 chest exercises, maybe 4, right? So I would do 3 chest exercises. Depending on how you feel, you throw a fourth one in. So if you're 40 to 50, I would use a machine. I wouldn't use I wouldn't use the basic flat bench. I wouldn't use free weights. I would use a machine, right? The machine press. And so I would do one or two warm-up sets at about 40 to 50% your 1 rep max. And if you don't know what your 1 rep max is, you just want to just get the joints going, right? You want to get the blood flowing and you want to just wake your shoulders up, wake your chest up, right? Wake your nervous system up. So I would start off with the machine press. Again, 3 or 4 exercises. Probably the first 2 warm-ups, I would just include them. And then the last two sets, I would really push. And I would do anywhere from 10 to 12 reps. Now, keep in mind, right? This is the beginning. We beginning, right? We not. If you advance, then obviously you would do something different. But this is for the beginner. Maybe you 19, 20, maybe you 40 or 50. So that'd be the first exercise, right? So we'll start off with the chest press. Then I will go into Legs, right? I would do one set of legs, maybe some leg extensions with the machine, right? I'll do one set. When I say one set, I mean just I would do probably one or two warm ups, and then I'll do two sets, right? Two working sets. So that'll be chest, legs, and then I'll do a pulling motion. Would like to do some pull ups, but maybe you can't do pull ups. So you go into some lat pull downs, or you do the assisted pull up with that machine. I'll do three sets of that, right? So then you got three exercises total. You did a chest press, 3 to 4 sets. You did 2 sets of leg extensions for your quads, and then we did uh, the lat pull downs or assisted pull ups on the machine, and you do 3 sets of that. That'd be it, right? That'll be it for Monday. So I would be really looking at Monday as my chest day because I did more sets on that Monday for my chest. So when Wednesday come around, I would do more sets for my legs, right? So I would use the leg extension. I'll do 2 sets of leg extensions, and then I would add the leg press machine. Notice I'm doing all weighted machines because you don't want to crack your shit all up. So we got the leg extensions. I would do 2 sets, 2 or 3 sets. This depends on how you feel, right? Of course, you warm up. Then I'll move into the leg press machine. I do the same thing, 2 or 3 sets. Then I would hit shoulders. I'll do one set of lateral raises, right? I'll, but I say one set. I'm including the warm up too, right? I'm doing all this shit on the fly. So 1 or 2 sets of warm ups, and then I'll do one working set, right? Then I will do a row machine for your back, right? Do a row machine for your back, whatever that is. It's a T-bar row, or you're using a cable row machine, but you want to get that pull motion in for your back. So you did legs, 2 different exercises for your legs. Then you did the lateral raises for your shoulders. Then you did the lat pulls, the pulls for your lats, your back. So that would be Wednesday. On Friday, we would do 2 or 3 exercises for your back. I personally would like to warm up with a pull up or pull down machine, right? I'll do 2 sets of that. I would also implement the T-bar roll, or you can lay on an incline bench with 2 dumbbells, and you can get some rolls in with the dumbbell. Then I will go into some RDLs, right? Well, maybe not RDLs, right? We're gonna stay consistent and use machines, right? So I would do a leg curl on the machine so you can hit your hamstrings, right? Hit the hamstrings with the leg curl. So we got 2 back exercises. Then we do the legs, the leg curl for the RD for your hamstrings. Then I would do some dips, right? We would hit some dips. The fuck is that? So we'll hit some dips for the chest, right? So we got 2 exercises for legs, one for backs, and one for chest. And I would do a burnout curls. I would hit some 21s, right? I would do maybe, no, I'll just do one wicked ass set of 21s, right? Something that's gonna really challenge you, right? So that would be Friday. So throughout that first week, you hit the full body and you getting emphasis on particular muscles for say that Monday, you hit chest a little more. Then on Wednesday, you hit legs a little more. And then on Friday, you hit your back a little more. So you see, so you're getting a break in between the Tuesday and Thursday. And then you take a break on Saturday and Sunday. And then you repeat the same thing come the following week. I would do this program, this method that I'm telling you for the next 4 weeks, right? It would be advantageous for you to write this down. So I'm talking about when you in the gym, when you're working out, so you can progress with the weight. So when you started the first week, right, you probably won't be acclimated to the weight. You will need to increase the weight as you go, right? So it's progression. So the first week, second week, third week, you need to work to make sure that the weight is getting heavier, right? So I would do this for the 6 weeks, just consistently building on the weight. I want the weight to be more heavier as I go. Okay, I was building. I see some people that said hi, peace, peace, hi. So yeah, that's what I would do, man. It ain't no bells and whistles. It's not nothing spectacular about working out in terms of the goal, the benefit, how you add on, whatever you're looking for. Um, on social media, it's a lot of crazy ass exercises that look good. It's a lot of switching up the exercises. And I used to train people and keep a variety of exercises in because it makes it more interesting and you don't want to get lethargic and the workouts don't want to get boring. So you tend to switch exercises up. But the point of it is to progress and to reach your goal. And really you need to stick with a program for 4, 6 to 8 weeks and just grow on that program. And then you switch the program up. If you're going in there every day doing different exercises, I don't know about that, right? I wouldn't advocate that, especially for somebody that's new or somebody that's getting back into the gym. You really want to just be as boring as shit and just repeat the same exercises, just increase the weight as you go, and then you will see the progressions. Now, I didn't say nothing about cardio or conditioning, but on those off days, if you want, right, you can just hit the treadmill and do some simple walking. It's a shitload of research that tell you all the benefits of walking. You can hit the Stairmaster. You could do about 30 minutes of that, right? We won't even get into nutrition in terms of like losing weight. That'll be another whole nother live. We'll build on that. I'm really just talking about moving weight, getting the muscles, getting some blood in the muscles, hypertrophy, getting your strength up. And again, this can be for women or men. So if you listen to this week workout that I put down Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, whoever can do this, right? Man or woman can do this. It's cool. And again, if you were 20 something years old or under 30, I would just increase how many exercises that's done. So instead of doing two, I would do four, right? And instead of doing four, I probably would do five. I would keep the exercises themselves pretty much the same. I would just increase how many is done, how many sets are done. That's all I would do. I wouldn't change nothing no more than that. Um, so even if you was younger, but again, this is for people that's amateurs, that's novices, that's going to the gym, or people that's older and that's getting back in the gym. This way, you won't crack your shit up, you won't hurt yourself, and you can build yourself up, right? So if you do this for 6 to 8 weeks, then your body is back acclimated. Then you can move into more some free weights. And you can move into some more intense workouts. You can lift heavier weight, and then you would just feel comfortable when you in the gym and you going in there, and then you'll know your way around the gym, right? I see people going to the gym and they don't know what the hell they doing. They looking around like it's a foreign land or some shit, right? So this is good for you to go in there and just be patient and be consistent and knock them little 6 to 8 weeks out. And then you'll be up in there like a champ, looking like you a straight veteran up in there, right? So pretty much that's the build, man. It's real quick, it's real sweet. It's pretty sure I didn't say nothing that you did not know, but this is a proven methodology that's been proven for decades upon decades. And you don't need to do nothing weird, man. You don't need to stay up in the gym for no long time. I'm not big on staying in the gym for 2 hours. I personally go in the gym for about 40 minutes, man, 40, 45 minutes. And that's including me walking from the parking lot. So that's the build, man. So this is gonna be posted on the channel. You can go back and look at it. And we're gonna build on the next one, man. Appreciate you. Peace.